Hello and welcome to Carvalho Field on the fields of Cali Stadium for today's varsity soccer matchup between the Lowell High Red Raiders and the visiting Central Catholic Red Raiders. My name is Anim Osmani. I'm the digital media producer for Lowell High School and the club advisor for the television production club. And joining me is LHS sophomore Vitor Camillo.
Hello there, everybody. Good to see y'all here. My name is Vitor Camillo. I'm a sophomore at the Lowell High School. And now we have our starting lineup for Lowell High School. We have Ícaro da Silva, Christopher Iori, Brian Monsalve, Tai Picanso, David Souza, Limbo Kisa, Alexander Garcia, Eduardo de Freitas, Paul Pace, Victor Leodoro, and Cecil Calker.
Lowell's entering this matchup undefeated on the season with 14-0-0, and Central Catholic, on the other hand, is coming into this season 6-1-4. Their last game was against Drake. That was a 3-1 victory. And we're anticipating a real good matchup between these two crosstown rivals, in a sense. Central Catholic located in Lawrence, Massachusetts, right down Route 110. Vitor, anything to add about today's matchup?
Hopefully, it will not be a hard game for the Lowell High, as they have won all games this season. I believe they have a lot of potential to win this game. But I wish them luck, both of the teams, and who wins the best.
I want to give a special shout out to our club members who are running the camera today: Mei Fong, Hadassah, and Paulu, members of the Raider Media Lowell TV Production Club. Honorary member, Vitor Camillo.
Thank you so much. Number 9 on the ball, Limbo Kisa. The game's about to start.
And the referee looks like they're about to start the game. Here's Lowell to start off the opening possession.
And the game has officially started. We have Christopher Iori on the ball, number 2, our right back. Passes the ball to number 6, Tai Picanso. The ball now with Cecil Calker. And Limbo is attacking, and the goalkeeper for
Central Catholic, that looks like number 0 with 1-0, Noah Orzik Jr.
The ball is now with Central Catholic. And it's an attack for Central Catholic. They're in the box. Central Catholic with the ball, and it's out of the field.
That was a great counter by Central Catholic. The goalie in the previous possession really came out to grab that and really pushed the pace against the lower defense. Ain't that right, Vitor?
Yep. It's a goal kick for Lowell High.
That was number 9, Cole Loisel of Central Catholic with the pressure.
The ball, Ícaro da Silva. Apparently he's going to go with a long pass. The ball's in field, the ball's in game. David Souza, Paul Pace with the ball in the left side of the field, crosses it in. And it's out of field, out of bounds, and it's a corner for Lowell High. We have our captain with the ball.
This is going to be a corner kick for Lowell.
Number 10, Alexander de Garcia, crosses it in.
Catholic. Lowell still in possession.
And there's a shot by Eduardo de Freitas, their goalkeeper, with the ball.
Central Catholic set. Oh, fighting for possession, and it looks like Lowell's going to come out with it.
Lowell is attacking once again. David Souza passes the ball, loses it to Central Catholic. Number 10 with the ball. Lowell's attacking. Number 9 has the ball. Christopher takes it out and passes it back to the goalkeeper. Icaro with the ball.
Icaro pushes up, but Central Catholic wasn't able to get it with the possession. Lowell has it.
Alexander with the ball, number 10. Number 6, Type Council. Cecil Calker with the ball on the left side of the field. Goes up, passes it to Paul. Paul loses the ball. Central Catholic. Brian Christopher with the ball for Lowell High. Brian passes it to the goalkeeper, Icaro. Icaro to Cecil. And it's out of bounds. Ball for Central Catholic. Number 14 with the ball. Brandon Fugay. It's a throw in and David Souza takes it out.
It is a bit cold out here today for today's matchup. So please bear with Vitor and I as we're battling across the chills. I myself am a bit underdressed, but hey, welcome to fall. All these games are expected to be chilly for the rest of the season. Here's Lowell with the possession.
Central Catholic has the ball. It's a throw-in for Catholic. Cole Loizo, number 12, Aiden Harris. Throws it in. Lowell High has possession. Now Central, number 7 with the ball. Type Picasso, and it's a foul. It's a foul for Lowell High.
Not bad for Central Catholic. They found an opening shot, but once again, a foul has been committed. Today is October 15th. Lowell High School at this point is 5 games away from officially entering the playoffs.
Icaro da Silva, the goalkeeper, with the ball. Apparently he's going to go with a long pass. Lowell High goes up. Icaro with a long pass. David Souza couldn't control the ball. Central Catholic on the counter attack. Loses the ball to Lowell High. Cecil Calker with the ball. Dudu crosses it in. Alexander, number 10, has the ball. Alexander crosses it in. Central Catholic defense takes it out. Type Picanso with the ball. Passes.
Central Catholic with the ball now, dispossessing Lowell, but that possession was short-lived.
Out of bounds is Central Catholic's ball.
I guess it wasn't so short-lived after all, my bad.
Number 12, Aiden Harris with the ball, one of their captains. Throws it in. Brian has the ball now for Lowell High. Type Picanso passes it to Cecil. Cecil passes it and loses the ball. Number 8 for Central Catholic, Evan Degata has the ball. Another number 10 loses the ball. Type Cancel for Lowell High has the ball, crosses it in for Alexander Garcia. Lowell High is attacking and he loses the ball to number 12. Lowell High back with the ball, passes it to number 11, Eduardo de Freitas, passes it to Paul Pace. Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Goes in. Passes it back to Cecil Calker. Crosses it in. Alexander goes into the ball. Alexander with the ball. And it's a corner for Lowell High.
Great opportunity here for Lowell High School. They won that corner kick, and now we're going to see the Lowell players stack up on the box. Who's that with the corner kick? Do you see?
Alexander, number 10 and captain for Lowell High.
Let's see if anyone could get a head on it if he kicks it high right into the middle of the box.
Alexander crosses it in. And he finds Alexander. The ball now with Eduardo. Tries to shoot it. Shot it. 15, Paul Pace with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Goal kick for Central Catholic.
That's Noah Orzek, the junior goalkeeper, who's going to kick it out now into play. Looks like he's going for a long pass, Vitor.
It's a long pass. Central Catholic with the ball. Couldn't control it. Now there's a fight between David Souza and he wins. It's a throw-in for Lowell High. Cecil Calker with the ball, number 18. Throws it in for Paul Pace, and Central Catholic has the ball. Number 10 for Central Catholic passes it to number 3. Number 3 with the ball, Osvin Merida. Passes it to their number, and Lowell High wins the ball. David Souza. Number 14 for... Passes it back to number 3, Osvin Merida. With the ball, David Souza tackles and win. Number 12 now. The ball back with Central Catholic with number 9, Cole Lozo. And it's a throw in for Lowell High. Christopher Yodi with the ball. Passes it to Brian. Brian passes it to Victor Eleodoro. Victor to David Souza. Wrong pass, goes to Central Catholic. Type Cancel with a great tackle from Type Cancel. And it's a counter attack for Lowell High. Alexander on the right side of the field. Dribbles our player. Passes it to David Souza. Passes it to Paul Pace. The ball's in the box and hit.
Not bad defense by Central Catholic. Good look by Lowell. They got the pressure on the defense, didn't they, Vitor?
Yep. And the ball's now back with their goalkeeper, Lowell High. Icaro passes it to Victor. Victor with the ball, passes it to Cecil Calker. Cecil with David Souza. Number 7. Couldn't make a play. The ball with Central Catholic now. Christopher on the right side of the field with the ball. Passes it back to Brian. And Brian to Ty to Victor. Victor back to Icaro. Icaro back to Victor. Icaro to Cecil, couldn't make a pass, and it's out of bounds. Ball for Lowell High.
Throw in by Calker. Pushes it upfield to Kisa. And that's going to stay with Lowell out of bounds on Central Catholic.
Ball for Lowell High.
On the Central Catholic side of the field.
Throws it in. Central Catholic has the ball. The ball now with Lowell High. Cecil crosses it in. Alexander goes for the ball. Alexander against their number 12, Aiden Harris. And it's a throw in for Lowell High.
Once again, on the near corner of the field with the throw in is number
2, Christopher Yodi. Throws it in, tries to go for number 9, Limbo. The ball still in field. Number 9 tries to make a pass, and it's a throw in for Lowell High. Good block over there from number 12, Aiden. Christopher with the throw in. Christopher to David Souza. David Souza to Alexander. Apparently there's a goal kick. Oh, actually it's a foul for Central Catholic.
I'm not sure. I think I missed a foul there. So, anyways, it's going to be Central Catholic ball. They push it up to midfield, and to receive that long kick is Lowell. Here's Lowell with the possession, and it's going to be an out.
It's out. Lowell kept playing over there while the ref kept saying it was out of bounds.
You couldn't blow the whistle. It's a bit too cold. He's gotta catch his breath, you know.
It's too cold in here. My goodness.
Lips get dry. The whistle don't work effectively, but he had the idea. He was calling Central Catholic ball.
Number 12, Aiden Harris with the ball. And it's out of bounds, out of field.
Back into the field now.
Christopher. The ball now is Cecil. Cecil passes it to Paul Pace. Paul Pace with the ball. Passes that back to Brian. Brian to Ty. Ty to Christopher.
Defended by Cole Loisel. I might be saying that wrong, so Cole, forgive me if I do. if you're watching this.
Christopher with the ball. And it's Lowell's attacking. Number 10 has the ball. Alexander on the right side of the field. Crosses it in. David Souza has the ball. Now Alexander once again. And Catholic takes it out, and now they're counter-attacking, but they lose the ball to Lowell High. Victor Leodoro with the ball, passes it to Cecil Calker. Cecil crosses it in. David Souza goes for the goal.
Ooh, good shot attempt by David De Souza. He had a head in that, and it wasn't.
Great save from Brian. Central Catholic, they lose the ball to Lowell High. Type Council with the ball. Great play from Type Council. He tries to pass it but couldn't pass. Number 9 for Central Catholics attacking on the left side of the field. And what a great tackle from Brian. Number 5 from Lowell High. The ball now with Lowell. Limbo Kisa with the ball. Kisa on the right side of the field. And it's a foul. It's a foul for Lowell High.
And that looks like it might be a corner kick. Wouldn't it be, Vitor? Yep. So, oh, right, it is. Lowell High School is going to kick it from in the field. That's Alexander Garcia on the ball. Actually, now it's going to be 15, Paul Pace. They're both lined up behind the ball, waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. But Lowell High School is setting up in the box for a possible cross.
Paul Pace and Alexander Garcia with the ball. Paul Pace runs in. Alexander crosses the ball in. Eduardo de Freitas with the ball. Good save from the goalkeeper for Central Catholic.
Good header by de Freitas, but good awareness by Nora Orzak. Catches up in the air. Fortunately, Noah had the height to grab that.
Type Council with the ball, loses the ball to Central Catholic. The ball now with Joshua. Joshua passes it to number 10 on the right side of the field. Goes in. Oh, good tackle from number 8. The ball now with number 9, Cole Loizel. Number 11 passes it to number 12. Ball with Central Catholic. Ball now with number 13. Passes it to 10. 10 to 9. 9 still on the ball. It's out of bounds. Throw in for Lowell High.
You know, Vitor, this is tough because it's cold out here and we have to hold the microphones with our bare hands. Did not expect our hands to be this sensitive in this kind of weather.
My hands are burning out here. It's too cold. 0-0 for Lowell High and Central Catholic. 21 minutes left at the Carvalho field. So throw in for Lowell High. Limbo Kisa with the ball. Passes it to Joshua. Joshua number 8 passes it to Eduardo de Freitas. Passes it back to Cecil Calker. Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Passes it back to Cecil. Cecil with Type Council. Type Council to Paul Pace. Paul Pace. Joshua leaves the ball for Eduardo. Crosses it in. And the goalkeeper has the ball for Central Catholic. Their goalkeeper number 0, Noah Orzak, goes with a long pass to their number 10, Thomas Lewis. And Lowell High has the ball, but they couldn't keep it. Number 9 now on the left side of the field, Cole Loizel. Being pressed by Chris. Good tackle from number 8, Joshua. The ball now with number 10, Alexander Garcia. Lowell High attacking. On the right side of the field, passes it to Joshua. Joshua with the ball. Number 8 for Lowell High. Passes it back to Type Council. Type Council number 6. Passes it to number 18. Cecil Calker. Cecil with Paul Pace. Loses the ball. Type Council. Lowell High has the ball once again. Cecil Calker on the left side. Passes it back to Type Council. Type Council crosses it in. Ball now with Alexander Garcia. Number 10 for Lowell High. Lowell attacking. Passes it back to Joshua. Joshua with the ball. Number 8. Number 6. Type Council. They're making a play over here. Central Catholic hasn't touched the ball. The ball still now with Limbo Kisa on the right side of the field. I think they're going to try to go for a corner if they can't. Yep. And it's a corner for Lowell High.
And we got substitutions coming in, Vitor. Going in are, I'm trying to get the jersey number from this angle. Vitor, do you have a better view of there? David de Souza is coming back, and Santiago Monsalve Ospina is checking into the game. They're both in the box. Here's Alexander Garcia with the corner kick into the box, crosses it in, and got ahead of Central Catholic out of bounds, and it's going to be Central Catholic ball. Another good look by Lowell High School. We have 18 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half of play. So far, it's been a good game, but it appears that Lowell High School has been controlling the possession time here.
Yep. And it's a throw-in for Lowell High. Christopher Ayota with the ball. Passes it to Type Council, number 6. Passes it back to Victor Lolado. The ball still with Lowell High. Cecil Calker with the ball now. Left back. Passes it in the middle for Brian. Brian Monsalve crosses it in. Tries to go for Limbo. Couldn't get the ball to him. Victor Laudaro. Victor Laudaro with the ball once again. Tries to make a pass. And Lowell High. Yep, Lowell High has the ball. Number 10, Alexander Garcia passes it to David Souza. The ball now with, and Central Catholic wins. David Freitas has the ball. And now Central Catholic with the ball. It's a foul. Yep, it's a foul for Central Catholic. Never mind, it's a foul for Lowell High.
And let's see What offensive set that Lowell has going to come out here? Is they're starting out with they're starting out on the central side of the field.
Cecil Calker with the ball. Gonna go for a long pass. They're not gonna try to make a play in.
Long pass into the box. Yep.
Long pass into the box, and Central Catholic with it. Now Eduardo de Freitas wins the ball once again. Freitas, it's out of the field.
Good look, good effort by Eduardo de Freitas. But even also a good pass by Cecil Calker after that penalty.
It's a goal kick for Central Catholic. Central Catholic with the ball. They lose possession. The ball now with Lowell High. Number 10, Alexander Garcia passes it back to Christopher. Icaro with the ball. Icaro passes it to Christopher. Christopher couldn't pass. Number 9 now has the ball. Number 7 for Central Catholic. Good. What a good tackle from Brian. And now Lowell High is counterattacking. Cross. Cecil Calker with the ball. Cecil Calker passes it to Type Console. Type Console to Christopher.
Still finding their look. Central Catholic with the contain. Let's see if Lowell can break it. Good ball movement by Lowell, pass spreading it around, trying to find the hole in the Central Catholic defense to exploit.
Yep, Lowell having good passes, good plays.
But they just had it out of bounds. Now Central Catholic ball.
Number 7 with the ball. Victor tries to take it out. Brian now.
Good defense. Good defense by Lowell.
Type Console crosses it in. Central Catholic defense with the ball in the loose possession to Eduardo de Freitas. Limbo Kisa. It's in the field. And what a save! What a save from their goalkeeper. What a good shot from Limbo Kisa. But their goalkeeper was over there. Alexander with the ball on the right side of the field. It's a throw-in for Lowell High. Game is getting hitter right now.
We got a strong Central Catholic fan base who showed up to today's matchup. I'm pretty sure you can hear them through the microphone.
Victor Laudaro passes it to Cecil Calker. Cecil Calker to Type Console. Type Console back to Brian. Brian Monsalves passes it to Type Console. Type Console back to Brian. Brian, number 5 and captain for Lowell High. Now the ball with number 10, passes it back to Brian, number 5. Passes it to Type Console. Type Console number 6, passes it to number 25 for Lowell High. Or 20. Yep, number 20. And so Central Catholic has the ball. Number 18 for Central Catholic, passes it to number 9, Colozo. Colozo back to number 12, Aiden Harris. And Eduardo de Freitas protects the ball. Ball now with Central Catholic goalkeeper. David Souza wins the header. Ball now with number 5. Getting pressed by Chu. Throws it out. The ball now with Brian Monsalve. Brian to number 6, Type Console, passes it to Christopher. Christopher open on the right side of the field, back to Type Console. Type Console passes it to Christopher. Christopher back with Type Console. Now Brian. Brian passes it to Victor Leodoro. Victor goes with Cecil. Cecil Calker passes, crosses it in, couldn't make a cross. Ball now with Central Catholic, they're on their counterattack, but Brian has the ball for Lowell High. Eduardo de Freitas passes it to number 2, Christopher Ayori. It's a throw-in for Lowell High.
Central Catholic is getting a substitution. Number 18 is checking out Nolan Casavant, and coming in is number 10, Thomas Lewis for Central Catholic. And it looks like Lowell also made a substitute. Number 21 for Lowell, Walrido Giatti is checking in for Christopher Iore.
Central Catholic has the ball. Ball now with number 3. Osman Madeira. What a great tackle from Brian. And Central Catholic with the ball once again. Number 3, David Eduardo de Freitas. Great tackle from Eduardo. Limbo. Counter attack for Lowell High. He shots it in, and it's a goal! Great goal from Lowell High. Eduardo de Freitas wins the tackle and then passes it, crosses it in for Limbo Kisa. Goes in and scores a goal. Great goal from Lowell High. 1-0 for Lowell High. 11 minutes left at the Carvalho field. I'm sorry for my mistakes.
One zero Lowell up with the goal coming in at the 11-minute and 38-second mark.
What a great assist from Eduardo de Freitas, and what a great goal from Limbo Kisa. Central Catholic has now restarted the game, and it's a throw-in for Central Catholic. 1-0 for Lowell High. Eduardo de Freitas has the ball, passes it to number 20. Number 20, Santiago with the ball, passes it to Victor. Victor to Brian. Brian passes it to Ty. Ty Picanso with the ball. Passes it to Cecil. Cecil with the ball. And it's a throw-in for Lowell High. Oh my goodness, true coding here. I'm shivering, guys. Ty Picanso with the ball. David Souza gives up, and it's a throw-in for Central Catholic. 10 minutes left for the first half. 1-0 for Lowell High. It's a throw-in for Central Catholic. David Souza wins the header. Central Catholic still has possession. The ball's now with number 3. Number 7. Number 7 goes in. It's him against Brian, and what a great tackle once again from Brian. Brian's playing a really good game today. And Alexander counter-attack from Lowell High. Eduardo de Freitas sees the chance. Passes it in. Oh, he tried to go with a true pass. Wasn't able to. Great defense from Central Catholic. It's a throw-in for Central Catholic. Number 14 with the ball, Brandon Fagay. Never mind, it's a throw-in for Lowell High now.
Yes, yeah. It is Lowell High. Cecil Calker is the throw-in.
Cecil Calker throws it in. And it's out of the field. It's down in the road next to the bus.
And it hit the school bus! And it went to the other side.
It went to the other stadium. Great defense from Central Catholic. It's a throw-in for Lowell High, obviously. Number 9, Limbo Kisa with the ball. It's a great dribbler. Passes it to number... Can't see who that is. I'm sorry. And Central Catholic defense takes it out. Victor Leodoro with the ball now. He's going to let the ball go out first. Yep, throw-in for Lowell High. Cecil Calker. Something happened. I think he's tapped on Victor's foot. Victor's now on the floor. He's on the ground. Yep. Victor's down. The field goes quiet. And I think Victor's going to get substituted. Let's hope everything's okay with him.
And he gets back up. He's going to tie his shoelaces. And then it looks like he is coming out. I believe, isn't that? Oh, it is. It was Victor. And coming in, can you see the jersey number from this distance, Vitor? I might have a little difficulty myself. Number 19, Patrick Doe, is coming in for Lowell. Subbing out for Victor Eliodoro. And Limbo Quisas subbed out. So after the throw-in, it becomes a turnover for Central Catholic. But then they just give it right back to Lowell. Lowell back to Ikoto. Ikoto puts it back into play.
Pressure, that's it. Come on, White. Keep it up here. Let's go.
Ikoto with the ball, passes it to Brian Masalve. Brian passes it to David Souza. David Souza with the ball. Loses the ball to Central Catholic. Central Catholic number 10 now has the ball. Passes it back to number 11. Number 2 with the ball. Passes it to 23. Central Catholic is attacking. And he's in the field, and it's a ball for Lowell High. Great save from Nicaro. But Central is still attacking. Number 10. What a good save. Good save from Nicaro da Silva.
Great save indeed. And you know, Vitor, fun fact, for the entire season, Lowell has only conceded a total of 6 goals. And this is their 15th game in.
And I believe they have scored 43 goals, right?
That's about correct. Well, with this goal against Central Catholic, that makes it 44 for the season.
44 games in 15 games. What an amazing season.
44 goals in 15 games.
What an amazing season Lowell's been having. They won other games this season. And Central Catholic is attacking. It's a PK. It's a penalty for Lowell High. It's a penalty for Central Catholic. One of the ref calls it, but the other ref didn't see it. Other ref didn't see it. Now the refs are going to talk to each other. One of the refs didn't see a foul, and the other ref saw it.
That's a penalty in the box. He shoved him down.
They're discussing the push. Might be on number 21, but they're still discussing. Let's see if it is. Let's see if this could be possibly a penalty kick. Then Ikoto da Silva will definitely be put to the test.
Now they're deciding if this is going to be a penalty or not. No penalty. No penalty. No penalty for Central Catholic.
Gotta work harder, White. You gotta work harder.
Central Catholic fan base are frustrated. They believe it should be a penalty. But I don't believe it was a penalty from my point of view. The ball is now in the ref's hand. Now with Icaro. Icaro passes it to Brian. Brian back to Icaro da Silva, the goalkeeper for Lowell High. And now the ball is now with number 12, Miguel Bentacor. Passes it to David Souza. Actually passes it to number 19, Patrick Do.
Hey, relax, White. Relax.
Check the names over here. The ball's with Lowell High. What a great dribble from Eduardo. The ball is now with Patrick. He couldn't. The ball is now with Cecil. Passes it to Ty. Ty with Cecil once again. Lowell's going in, trying to attack. Ball with Cecil. And it's couldn't see what the ref called.
It's going to be a Lowell ball. Must be a throw-in, but we also got a substitution coming in, Vitor.
3 substitutes coming in right now.
It looks like Paul Pace is coming back into the game, and I believe Cecil Calker is also coming back into the game. I could be wrong, but let me see if we can get that jersey number. Yes! No, it's Joshua Sengonyo checking in. Here's a throw-in into the box, and Central Catholic just heads it out barely. We're inside the 5-minute mark here in the first half. 3:45 left in the clock.
Ball is now with Central Catholic. Paul Pace wins the tackle. Victor Elolata back in the field. Crosses it in for Alexander. Couldn't catch the ball.
Come on, White. Good, Dario. Stay right in it. Come on.
Number 21. Wadu. And now the ball is now with Eduardo de Freitas. Crosses it in for Paul Pace. Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Let's see what he's going to try to do. Dribbles the first player. And goes for the he goes for the goal. Good save from the goalkeeper.
It's okay. I understand Vitor is getting cold. I'm losing my words here too. My shivering is about to start. About
Relax. Come on, dude. Relax.
halfway, mostly way through the first half of this game.
From Brazil, it's too cold for me. Too cold.
I understand. I'm from Bangladesh.
The ball now with Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Paul Pace. And it's a corner for Lowell High. Paul Pace with the ball. He's going to cross it in for Lowell High. Didn't cross it in. Type Console crosses it in. Eduardo de Freitas with the ball. Eduardo to Alexander. And Central Catholic is counter-attacking. Their number 10 has the ball. No foul.
Clean tackle.
Central Catholic is attacking. He crosses it in. Brian takes it out. Now the ball still with number 11. Couldn't shoot the ball. Now it's a counter-attack for Eduardo de Freitas. Crosses it in for Paul Pace. Paul Pace, number 15, on the left side of the field. It's 2v4 over here, actually. Paul Pace. He tries to do something. And their fan base is trying to trick Lowell High players.
We're inside the 2-minute mark. We don't know how much time is left in this first half, but Lowell's going to possibly throw it in from the far side of the field. It's going to be Cecil Concord. Short pass to Paul Pace.
Paul Pace with the ball. Paul Pace is going back. Passes it to Type Console. Yep. Type Console with a great save from Ty. The ref calls it. I think it was, yep, throw in for Central Catholic. Number 11. Now it's a throw in for Central Catholic once again. Their number, couldn't see their number. Number 23 has the ball. Another throw in for Central Catholic. Number 8 with the ball. Even the Gata tries to do something over there, couldn't do it. It's a corner for Central Catholic. It's the first corner for Central Catholic during the whole game.
We're about inside 1 minute. This is going to be the best look Central Catholic has. Here comes the corner into the box.
Oh, what a save from Cecil Cocker, their defender. And it's once again, now it's a goal kick. First half is over.
That'll do it for this first half. Stay tuned. We're going to come back here on Raider Media Lowell for second half action. The score at the end of this first half is 1-0 Lowell. And who was that person who scored the
Limbo Kisa scored the goal.
Limbo Kisa with the sole goal so far for this game. I'm Animo Osmani, joined by Vitor Camilo. We'll catch you later. And we're back here at Carvalho Field for some second half action in today's soccer matchup between the Lowell High Raiders and the Central Catholic Raiders. The Battle of the Raiders, Vitor. And it scores 1-0 with Limbo Kisa scoring the first goal of the game in the first period. Around, was it around the 11-minute mark or 32-minute mark, Vitor? 11-minute mark. The 11-minute and 38-second mark. This production is brought to you by the Raider Media Lowell TV Production Club. We got 3 camera operators here today, learning the game, learning the aesthetics of how to shoot soccer. So excited to be here. And we're excited for everyone watching today's matchup. Central Catholic is going to start off with the possession for the second half.
About to start our second half. Central Catholic is ready to start. Lowell High is getting ready. They're all together on the knees. Probably getting motivated or something. 1-0 for Lowell High. Another 40 minutes to be played. We have Limbo, David, Eduardo, Alexander, Paul Pace, Ty, Christopher, Victor, Cecil Calker, Brian, and Nicaro on the goal net. That's our starting lineup for Lowell High. Refs are getting ready. They just make sure that And the second half has officially started. 40 minutes to go. And Central Catholic is already trying to attack. Cecil Cocker with the ball. And Victor Eleodoro takes it out. Paul Pace. Paul Pace, a long pass to Alexander Garcia. Crosses it in for Limbo Kisa, the guy who scored the first goal and the only goal in this game. Central Catholic wins the ball. Now number 8 crosses it in for number 3. It's number 3 for Central Catholic against number 18, Cecil Calker for Lowell High. Central Catholic is attacking. Victor takes it out. David Souza with the ball, number 7 and captain for Lowell High. Passes it on the left side to Paul Pace, and he couldn't cross it in. Ball with the goalkeeper, Noah Orzak.
You know, Vitor, it is right now a crisp 51 degrees Fahrenheit. And the lowest temperature that we're going to face today is 36, but that'll be overnight. But I could definitely feel the temperature decreasing. According to weather.com, 51 degrees feels like 45.
It just came to my knowledge that we've been saying their goalkeeper's name wrong for the whole game. It's not Noah Orzak, it's Tristan White playing as a goal.
Tristan White, but I thought I saw a single 0 in the back of his jersey. Maybe they might have swapped at one point. But we apologize, and we appreciate the fan who corrected us. Thank you very much.
Eduardo de Freitas with the ball. Oh, what a great dribble. And he tries to make a long shot. Oh, he hit a van.
Oh, see, they must have switched jerseys, or our roster sheet is wrong, because we got 2 number 0s on the roster sheet. 00 as Tristan and single 0 as Noah. But we've been told, because of facial recognition, it's Tristan.
Well, I would have kept saying Noah Orzak for the whole game, so thank you so much. The ball is now with Central Catholic. They're trying to attack. They're trying to make a play. The ball is now with number 8. Passes it to number 10, Thomas Lewis. And Paul wins the ball. Passes it to Victor. Victor crosses it in for Limbo. Loses the ball. Couldn't control. And now it's a throw-in for Lowell High. Cecil Calker throws it into Paul Pace. Paul Pace with the ball. Passes it back to Celso. Victor stays with the ball. Crosses it in. David Souza passes it to Limbo. Limbo is attacking. Limbo with the ball. Passes it to David. And good save. Good tackle from number 13. But he couldn't pass. So now the ball is back with Lowell High. Ty Picasso with the ball. The ball is now back with Central Catholic. Number 10. Number 10 for Central Catholic passes it to number 11. Loses the ball to Eduardo de Freitas. And it's a foul for Lowell High. Good call from the ref. It's a foul for Lowell High. And Ty Picasso with the ball. They're going to try to take things fast over here, but the ref didn't let them. Game has restarted. Number 5, Brian Monsalve for Lowell High with the ball. Apparently he's gonna go with the cross. It's in the box. And the goalkeeper takes it out. The ball is now again with number 11. Loses the ball. Number 8. Number 8 for Central Catholic are on counter-attack. Paul Pace and Eduardo de Freitas pressing. And Christopher takes it out. Good job from Chris. But Central Catholic has the ball once again. And they lose the ball. Couldn't control the ball. So now the ball's with Lowell High. Number 15, Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Paul Pace on the left side. Paul Pace passes it to Limbo Kisa. Limbo passes it back to Paul. Paul goes with the pass. Type Console with the ball. Tie back to Eduardo de Freitas. Eduardo passes it to Christopher. Christopher tries to pass and it's a throw-in for Lowell High. Kind of shivering. Throw-in for Lowell High. To Limbo Kisa. Christopher crosses it in. Couldn't cross. The ball's now with Central Catholic. Cecil Calker with the ball. He was going to pass it to Victor, but Victor didn't ask for the pass. Now the ball is back with Paul Pace. Paul Pace tries to double dribble and loses the ball. Now the ball is with number 5 for Central Catholic. Central Catholic. Number 7 with the ball for Central Catholic. They're going in, and Brian cold. Brian is colder than the weather. Takes the ball out once again. Type Console counter-attack. Limbo goes for the ball, and he gets to the ball. Limbo with the ball. He goes in, passes it to Davi. Score, Davi. He couldn't. What a great tackle from Central Catholic. Number 10 passes it to number 3 for Central Catholic. Oh, he tries to do something over there, but ends up losing the ball. Out of bounds. There's a referee. I was looking for you. Out of bounds, and it's a throw-in for Central Catholic. Number 8, Even de Gata. Gotta learn their names.
Whistle stops because the goalkeeper has to fix his shoe, tie his cleats, either or, both. But we have 33 minutes left in the second half of action. Lowell still leads 1-0. Still a good show out by the Central Catholic crowd. And also a good show out by the Lowell crowd as they keep filtering in during the halftime. But according to my weather models, by the end of this game, we would be at 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now, it's at a crisp 50 degrees. And you know, Vitor, it's getting to us. The things I'll do to be running on the field like a soccer player and heating up.
It got to me a long time ago. I'm freezing here.
I think I might have a higher colder tolerance, but it finally got to me, Vitor. Throw in for Central.
Victor with the ball. Goes for a header. Number 10 now for Central Catholic with the ball. Number 3. And Brian takes it out once again. Brian is doing a great job together with Victor in the defense today. Amazing job from our defense for Lowell High. Eduardo de Freitas with the ball. And it's apparently, throw in for Lowell High. Cecil Calker with the ball. Number 18. He waits a second. And there are substitutes. Paul Pace leaving the field. And number 20. Number 20.
Number 20, Santiago Espina, subbing in.
Christopher. Brian has the ball. Now Christopher Yodi.
Here's Cecil Calker still with the ball. Central Catholic pressing. But he passes out to Ty Picanso. Ty Picanso passes it back to Brian Monsalve. Monsalve kicks it up. And so Lowell still has the ball. Alexander Garcia pushing up the far side of the field. Passes it to Kisa. Kisa back. And Central Catholic gets it out of the corner.
Christopher throws it in for Type Castle. The ball is now with the center back. Victor Leodoro passes it to number 18, Cecil Calker, crosses it in, and David Souza with the ball. And Central Catholic defense takes it out, but now number 20, he tries to go for a long shot. And there's a save by the goalkeeper. Trenton goes with the long pass. Christopher headers. The ball now with number 10 for Central Catholic. What a great tackle from Christopher. And it's a throw-in for Central Catholic. Throw in for Lowell High. Limbo with the ball. Limbo passes it to David Souza. David Souza back to Limbo. And number 13 from Central Catholic takes it out. The ball is now with Victor Leodoro for Lowell High. Passes it back to Icaro. Icaro goes with the long pass. Type Console. Type Console with the ball. Number 18 now, Cecil Calker. Cecil Calker to Brian. Brian to Eduardo de Freitas, now with Christopher. The ball is now with number 10, Alexander Garcia. Alexander to Christopher once again. It's a throw-in, apparently for Lowell High. Yep, throw-in for Lowell High, David Souza. Now Christopher Yoder with the ball. Cecil Calker. Nope, never mind. Number 9, Limbo Kisa. Limbo Kisa with the ball. What a great play by Limbo. Passes it back to Alexander. Alexander has the ball. Passes it back. David Souza goes with the long shot. And it's a goal kick for Central Catholic.
It almost looked like it was Kisa versus the entire Catholic defense. But we have a player down for Central Catholic, so time will stop. That is Cole Loisel, the midfielder for Central Catholic. He gets back up, he's fine. And goalkeeper is going to put it back into play. That's Tristan White.
And what's amazing is that Limbo went through the whole defense against Central Catholic. What a great player we have.
Think we might have an illegal substitution situation going on, but Cole Loisel has to go sit back out in the game. He's not feeling himself. And someone came back in to take his place.
Counter attack for Lowell High. Eduardo de Freitas with the ball. Passes it to Alexander. Alexander on the right side of the field. Loses the ball to Central Catholic. Number 23 has the ball now. Eduardo de Freitas once again, and it's a throw-in. But for who? Throw-in for Lowell High. Christopher Yoder with the ball. Throws it in for Eduardo de Freitas. Eduardo de Freitas open. Passes it to Cecil. And number 3 for Central Catholic wins the ball. Central Catholic counter-attacking. Good tackle from Victor. Ball now with Type Console. Ooh, what a great number. Type Console passes it back to Brian. Brian to Christopher. Christopher, number 2, passes it to number 10, Alexander. Alexander back to Christopher. Christopher to Limbo. Number 13 for Central Catholic takes the ball out. Jack Carroll. And it's a throw-in for Lowell High. Christopher with the ball. Christopher throws it in for David Souza. David to Alexander. Alexander still with the ball. It's Alexander versus their number 23. Passes it back to Christopher. Christopher crosses it in. Cecil with the ball. Cecil's going to go for the shot. Ooh! That was a close one. Close one for Cecil. Almost score a second goal. Long pass from the goalkeeper. Santiago with the ball. And now Eduardo. Oh, great play by Eduardo. Eduardo's going in. No foul, no foul. Lowell kept playing. Cecil Cocker with the ball. Passes it back to Type Console. Type Console against number 21 from Central Catholic. Passes it back to Central Catholic.
And then we also have a substitution for Central Catholic. It looks like Cole Loisel is coming back in, and coming back out is Josiah Merida. One of the few freshmen for the Central Catholic soccer team. Speaking of freshmen, Lowell High School has one listed freshman on the two listed freshmen on the roster, and a total of 8 seniors.
I'm freezing. Throw in for Central Catholic. 11. David Souza takes it out. Central Catholic with the ball. Alexander versus their number 3. Central Catholic passes it back to number 13. Jack Harrow. Jack Harrow with now number 14, Brandon Fagay. And Eduardo de Freitas win the ball. Crosses it in for Limbo. Limbo's going to go. Great tackle, great save from number 13, Jack Harrow. Now the ball is back with Lowell High. Type Console passes it to Brian. Brian to Victor. Victor to David. David Souza to number 18, Cecil Cocker. Cecil back to David. David goes up. It's a throw in. Throw in for Lowell High. Cecil Cocker on the ball. Limbo with the ball. Limbo kisses, passes it to Type Console. Type Console to Eduardo de Freitas. Eduardo back to Brian. Brian Monsalves, captain, number 5. Crosses it in. And it's an ooh! That was a close shot. Close. Almost a goal. Almost a header. And someone's down on the floor.
Yeah, that was a punch-out goal save from the Central Catholic goalie, and I think someone's head got in the way. So we have a little player who's going to be attended to, and we'll take a break here.
We hope everything's fine. Apparently it's David. Yep, apparently it's David Souza on the floor. The trainer is taking a look at him. Let's hope it's nothing dangerous happening. Still on the floor.
All right, and we're back in action. David de Souza stands right back up. He might head to the sideline. We'll see. But glad to see him up and walking. Walking out to the sideline with Coach Betancourt, also known as Coach Bill. And we're gonna start. We're gonna get back in action with at the Central Catholic goal. It's going to be Tristan who's gonna start out of this timeout.
Let's hope everything's fine, everything's well with David Souza. Now we're gonna restart our game. The ball with goalkeeper Tristan White. It's a goal kick. And the ref blows the whistle. The game has officially restarted after the little incident we just had. The ball's now with number 8. Passes it back to Brian. Brian to Victor. Back to Victor. Tries to make a play. Ball now with Central Catholic. And it's a throw-in. Lowell High for Central Catholic.
Matthew Crocker throwing it in, but from the wrong spot. So the referee blew the whistle, and we're getting a new throw in. Now it's going to be Brendan. I'm not even trying to pronounce that last name, but junior defender.
Maybe Fagu. Limbo Kisa with the ball.
It's going to be a Central Catholic throw in.
Central Catholic. Number 8 passes it back to number 5. Brian back to Ikaru. Ikaru passes it to number 20, Santiago. Ball now back with number 8, Joshua. And it's a foul for Lowell High.
Handball on Central Catholic. We have 22 minutes left in the second half, and Vitor and I are trying to battle it out through this cold.
Number 8, Joshua with the ball. Lowell High. It's a throw-in for Lowell High. Number 18, Cecil Cocker throws it in, goes for Limbo. Now Santiago, and it's apparently another throw-in. Oh, it's a wide throw.
It's a throw-in for Central Catholic, and it was a throw-in directly to Cecil Cocker. But Central Catholic switches the field. 21 tracking it down.
It's 21 against Victor. Great save, great header from Victor, taking the ball out of the field. Apparently, it's a corner. It's a corner for Central Catholic. Their second corner in the game. 21 minutes left. Number 8 crosses it in. Central Catholic with the ball, and it's out of the field. Goal kick. Goal kick for Lowell High.
Also, first half highlights. So far, only 2 vehicles has been hit by a soccer ball outside of this field. I wonder if those 2 balls have ever been tracked down or brought back into the field. And if so, shout out to those ball boys.
Paul Pace with the ball, passes it back to Christopher. Christopher to Victor. Victor passes it to Cecil. Cecil Cocker crosses it in, other side, switches. Ball now with Central Catholic. He loses it. It's a foul for Lowell High. Some fans are getting frustrated with the ref.
It's a pretty Central Catholic heavy fan turnout here at Corvallo Field in Lowell, Massachusetts today. But the ball game is going to continue going on. We are at the 20-minute mark, halfway through the second half. Cecil Cocker is lining up and has a good shot for a goal here.
Cecil Cocker crosses it in. I think that was a penalty.
And it wasn't. Kisa just simply fell down.
Yep, no penalty. Goal kick for Central Catholic. It's hard to talk, such a code. My goodness. Tristan White with the ball.
Fall came a bit too early, Vitor.
Yep. And Brian with the ball passes it to Type Council. Tag goes back with Christopher. Christopher passes it to Limbo. Yep. Now with Alexander. Wow. Number 8, number 20 now. And now 15, Paul Pace with the ball on the left side of the field. Paul Pace passes it back to Cecil Calker. Cecil Calker crosses it in for Limbo. He goes for Limbo, couldn't get there. And Victor on a 50-50 wins the ball for Lowell High. Now Joshua with the ball, number 8 for Lowell High. Joshua passes it back to Cecil Calker. Cecil Calker back to Victor. Victor, what's he gonna do? Passes it to Brian, number 5 and captain for Lowell High. Number 6, Type Council with the ball. There's someone behind him. Gotta be careful. Christopher Ayotte with the ball. Passes it to Ty. Type Council loses the ball to Central Catholic. Central Catholic counter-attacking. Number 3 with the ball for Central Catholic. Now number 10. They were going in the field. Passes it to this player. I couldn't see his name, but he made a mistake. So Joshua with the ball. Passes it to number 10, Alexander Garcia. Alexander goes in through the middle. What's he going to do? Passes it to Cecil Calker. Cecil Calker with the ball. Passes it to Paul Pace. Paul Pace still with the ball. What's he going to do right now? Passes it back to Cecil. Cecil Calker with the ball. Number 18 for Lowell High, getting pressed by number 8 for Central Catholic. Switches side of the field with Christopher. Christopher with the ball. Passes it to number 8, Joshua. Ball back with Joshua, and it's a throw-in for Lowell High. It's too cold. I can't even see.
The sun is also setting, so the shade on the far side of the field does make it a little bit more difficult for us to grab those jersey numbers in that darkness.
Number 10, Alexander Garcia with the ball. And he's in the penalty area. Loses the ball. Great tackle from Central Catholic. Victor with the ball. Passes it back to Ikaru. Ikaru to Brian. Brian to Paul Pace. Paul Pace back to Victor. Victor couldn't make the pass. Now with number 8, Central Catholic. Number 5, Type Council tries. Oh, there's a chance. And great save from Icaro da Silva. The ball is now with Icaro, the goalkeeper for Lowell High. Also doing an amazing game tonight.
As always, only conceded 6 goals for the entire season. That's, I think, one of the top 10 best goalie stats in Lowell High. And he's just a junior.
And it's an attack for Central Catholic. They have the chance. Cecil Cocker takes it out. The ball was free, but nobody was there to get it. It's a foul. Foul for Central Catholic, and they have a high chance right now. Let's see what they do. Let's see how Central Catholic is going to use their chance right now.
Here at the 15-minute mark of the second half.
1-0 for Lowell High.
15-30.
Number 9 and number 11 for Central Catholic with the ball. Let's see their names. Coloizo and Jeremiah Chappell. Let's see. And Jeremiah goes straight. Passes it. They try to make a play over there. Couldn't really understand their play. But they lose the ball. The ball is now with Lowell High. Paul Pace passes it to Cecil Cocker. Cecil Cocker with the ball. Ends up losing the ball, but Victor is over there. Victor has the ball now. Victor Leodoro passes it to Christopher Iori to Type Council. Victor Leodoro. Ball now with Central Catholic. Limbo on a 50-50. Wins the ball. There's a chance for Lowell High. Paul Pace, good tackle from the Central Catholic player. Brian. Handball. Handball for Lowell. Handball. And it's Lowell High's ball now.
Ball's in.
Brian. Type console. Now with Brian once again. Brian to Paul. Paul Pace. Paul to Cecil Cocker. Limbo. Central Catholic has the ball. Paul Pace goes on a 50-50. Wins the ball. Low high. Number 8, Joshua has the ball. Paul Pace with the ball. Paul Pace is on the right side of the field. Let's see what he's going to do. Crosses it in. Another van hit.
This time it wasn't on the roof. That would have been 3 roofs hit, but I just hit the back of an Amazon truck. No damage done.
Two Amazon trucks and 1 school bus.
It's going to be a goal kick. Right, Vitor?
If those were goals, we would have had 4 already.
I think. Oh, actually, we're in a timeout period. So we have a timeout at the 13:15 mark, and I think this is a good reminder to let everyone know to subscribe to the Radiant Media Lowell YouTube channel to keep up to date with all of the sports coverage that we do here at Lowell. All of the TV productions are brought to you by the TV Production After School Club. And special shout out to our 3 student videographers who are braving the cold along with our student announcer. And that's going to be you, Vitor Camilo, as our student announcer, another star member of the TV production crew. I'm not sure who called the timeout, but this is the first timeout of the entire game, and it comes at the 13-minute and 15-second mark here in the second period. Timeout comes after soccer ball goes out of the field, above the fences, into the Amazon parking lot. Central Catholic breaks the huddle first. Lowell still in their huddle. They still have a few seconds left before they got to go back onto the field. But 13-15, Lowell has to finish strong. Of course, if they put up another goal, their lead is pretty secure and more comfortable. But 1-0 with 13-15, you could guarantee that Central will be pressing, trying to tie up the game and possibly force this game into a tie or an overtime. Vitor, is there overtime in varsity soccer?
What?
Is there overtime in varsity soccer if it's tied at the end of regulation?
So let's say this game ends up tied, then no. That's gonna be it. But
no overtime.
But if it's
it's a regular season thing. But if it was a postseason, of course, then we
playoff. Then they will go. If it was a playoff, then they will go to extra time to see who will win the game and go to the next spot. And the game has now restarted with the goalkeeper Tristan. Should take a long pass. Oh, great tackle from Victor. Victor stays up. Pal Pace with the ball, number 15, and they're attacking. Low is in heat. They won another goal. And Limbo Kisa with a chance. Limbo passes it to Paul Pace, and they're in the box. Paul Pace. Limbo takes it out. Cecil Cocker with the ball. David Souza, type console. Now Eduardo de Freitas with the ball. Eduardo's back on the field. Passes it back to Christopher. Christopher to Brian. Brian to type console. Type console back to Victor Leodoro. Victor to Cecil. Cecil Cocker. Let's see what he's going to do. Cecil to Paul Pace. Paul Pace pass. Paul Pace goes through. He tries to nutmeg him. Wasn't able to, and it's a throw-in for Lowell High. They came back really heated as they won a second goal.
Cecil Cocker with the throw-in to Adorno.
David Souza with the ball, passes it back to Paul Pace. Paul Pace to Cecil Calker.
My bad, that was obvious.
Oh, what a save from Tristan White, the goalkeeper for Central Catholic.
Alexander Garcia had a good run up to the field, but a little bit loose on the header.
Christopher Yoder with the ball. It's out of bounds. The ball now with Central Catholic. Throw in for Central Catholic. And it's out of bounds. Goal kick for Lowell High.
Temperature check, it is now about 49 degrees. It has decreased since we started the game, Vitor.
And it's going to decrease even more. Time check, 11 minutes left, 1-0 for Lowell High. Here at the Carvalho field. Icaro is going to go with a long pass. Goal kick. Icaro goes to David Souza. Couldn't get to him. Christopher with the ball. Throws it up. Ball now with Central Catholic. They end up losing the ball. Throw in for Lowell High. Let's see who's going to get it. Yep, Christopher Yoder with the ball. Gonna throw it in. Throws it into Davi. Nobody behind him. Type console to Brian. Brian tries to go to limbo. Eduardo de Freitas. Great tackle from Eduardo. Great pass from Eduardo. Number 14. Good. Fan base for Crystal.
Now we're approaching 10 minutes left in the game. It's going to be Lowell ball, Icaro da Silva, to push it into the central side of the field.
Eduardo de Freitas. Ball now with Limbo. Limbo to Paul Pace. Paul Pace with the ball on the left side of the field. Paul Pace loses the ball. Fights for it. Now Cecil Calker with Eduardo de Freitas. Back to Cecil. Cecil to Type Cancel. Type Cancel in the middle of the field. Attacking with Lowell High. Lowell High attacking right now. Number 14 playing well for Central Catholic.
That's Brandon Faig.
Shout out to him.
Junior for Central Catholic.
A lot of juniors here tonight.
A lot of juniors and sophomores on the field for the starting lineups for both Central Catholic and Lowell High.
Christopher Yori throws it in. David Souza. Central Catholic has the ball. Number 8. Now the ball's with number 3. Number 11, Eduardo de Freitas has the ball for Lowell High. 18, Cecil Calker. Great dribble from Cecil. He tries to do it once again. Type cancel. Now the ball's with Eduardo de Freitas. Brian passes it back to Victor Leodoro. Victor to Brian. Brian to Eduardo. What a great nutmeg from Eduardo de Freitas. He tries to go with the long shot. It didn't hit a van this time. I'm just kidding, Eduardo. Love you.
It caught the fence, but great dribbling all around by Lowell. Cecil Calker, one of them, sophomore, and then it was Eduardo de Freitas, a junior for Lowell High, with good dribbling.
Great play from Eduardo de Freitas. If he does it once again, I believe he can score a goal this game. 7 minutes left, and Central Catholic with the ball.
7 minutes and 40 seconds.
Icaro da Silva gets the ball, falls to the floor. Good job by Icaro. Ball's on the half of the field. Central Catholic with the ball. 7 minutes left. 14. Paul Pace tries to fight for the ball. Limbo Kisa with the ball. Passes it to Alexander. Alexander goes up. Getting pressed by 2. Let's see what he's going to do. Alexander goes up. Still with the ball. He doesn't give up. Alexander. It's not a foul.
You're right. No call, no foul. Central with the throw in.
Like, how come that's not a foul? Central Catholic with the ball. Brian Sessa-Calker. Paul Pace. The ball now with David Souza, number 7. Passes it to long pass to Paul Pace. Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Goes up, tries to go for the goal. Good shot from Paul Pace. Good save from Tristan White, goalkeeper for Central Catholic. Ball now with Type Council, loses the ball. Central Catholic has it, number 11. Now Lowell High has the ball. Limbo Kisa. Limbo goes up. Limbo still with the ball. Ball now with Alexander. And it's a throw-in for Lowell High. Yep, throw-in for Lowell High. They kick. Five minutes left. 1-0 for Lowell High at the Carvalho Field. Second half, the game's 5 minutes to be over. Type Council crosses it in. Eduardo de Freitas. Great chance they just had. Counter-attack from Central Catholic. Victor with the ball. Good tackle from Victor. And it's a throw-in for Central Catholic. Fans are getting hit. They want to see Central Catholic scoring the goal. Ref blows the whistle for substitution. Thank you. It's a throw-in for Central Catholic. 5 minutes left. Central Catholic has the ball. Good save. Good tackle from Eduardo de Freitas. Oh, he misses. Number 11 tries to score a goal. Ends up missing.
Jeremiah Chappell with a shot attempt just a tiny bit wide of the net.
We gotta celebrate. 1-0 for Lowell High. It's been a good game so far. Hard game, very competitive. Throw in for Lowell High. Cecil Calker on the ball. Cecil Calker throws it in. Tries to go for Limbo. Central Catholic. Now David Souza. It's out of bounds. Throw in Eduardo to Paul Pace. Central Catholic has the ball. Loses the ball to Eduardo. Eduardo. Limbo Kisa. Central Catholic has the ball. Number 11 for Central Catholic. Tries to cross it in. Christopher takes it out. Back with Central. Tries to go for goal. Ball now with Central. Victor takes it out. David Souza with a safe shot. Far away from the goal net. Eduardo de Freitas tries to make a true pass to Limbo. Central defense was over there. Type Council now with the ball. Paul Pace back to David Souza, one of the captains for the Lowell High team. David to Paul Pace. Paul Pace on the left side of the field. Palpate to Davi. Davi. Victor. Great tackle from Victor. Great tackle from Victor. Central Catholic ball. Ref blows the whistle, tells them to go back. Number 11 throws it in. Cecil Calker on the ball. Another throw in for Central Catholic. Less than 3 minutes left. Throw in for Central Catholic. Good throw in. They have a chance. Limbo Kisa. Ball now with number 14 for Central Catholic. Number 13. Is in once again. Getting pressed by Victor Leodaru. Good tackle from Victor.
This is the most pressure Central Catholic has been putting on the Lowell defense this game as we're in the final 3 minutes.
And Victor's not giving up. Doing his game. Eduardo. Victor once again. Is playing over there. And Lowell takes it out. Ball still with Central. Limbo. Central have another chance. Passes it in. Good save. What a great save. Great save from Icaro. What a great save from Icaro da Silva. What a great save. Great job from Icaro da Silva. Great goalkeeper. Another goal saved by Icaro da Silva. Great game from him.
What a great look by the Central Catholic defense. The crosser went past the entire defense, and that's going to be the final whistle.
The game's over. 1-0 for Lowell High against Central Catholic, and they won another game. 15-0. 15-0. They have won now 15 games they played this season.
Undefeated streak continues, and they're going to hope to take that momentum into their next game against Billerica on Thursday, which will be their senior night. Senior night will be the final home game of the regular season for the Lowell High Raiders, but they come out of today's game against Central Catholic with a 1-0 victory. Icaro da Silva with the save of the game to prevent any sort of tie. Improves 15-0. God, that'll do it for us here at Corvallo Field. Players are going to shake off in midfield. For the entire crew of Raider Media Lowell, our 3 student camera operators and a sophomore commentator, Vitor Camilo, I'm Mani Musmani. Thank you so much for watching today's broadcast.